Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Cozy Grove. We're on day 58, and unfortunately our orc was not very lucky today. It did not give us any silver, but I think we have enough to craft 5 silver ingots. It hurts to use up 100 iron ingots this way. It really hurts, it's quite expensive. And then I think now we can make this gear. And I'm pretty sure we still have the 50 ingots left over, so yes, we do. Okay, crafted. That really means that we have no ore left, but at least Octavia will be happy and we'll be able to give that to her and continue her questline. Well, for now, let's start with Charlotte. Hello, Charlotte, you finally have something for us. I was almost fully grown when the woods around our houses were declared a national park. Most of the ghosts and imps had vanished by then. Most of the living bears had left too. One day, I was out on one of my usual rock-finding missions for Ted when I saw 2 big ears sticking out just above the tree line. Mr. Kit, I called. You're a little shorter than I remember. That happens, he called back, when you lose your job. Give your old friend Bill my congratulations on his new official position. And Charlotte, he said, it's high time you took on a new position too. Then he gave me something. Ah, what was it? Your badge. The moment has arrived. Charlotte Pine needs this now. Nice. That's right, Mr. Kit gave me my ranger's badge. Apparently, he's very high up in the parks department. He told me he'd be back to check on me when the time was right. No rush, I told him. He never returned for the rest of my life. Maybe I should have rushed him a little more. Well, obviously something happened to Mr. Kit. Is Mr. Kit a ghost? Or does he just come to the island? I don't quite know what the lore is there. No idea. Okay, here's your log, Flamey. And let's go talk to Octavia and give her all the iron ingots that she has I've reluctantly had to make for her, and it really hurts. That's everything. Thank you so much, sweetie. Now I'll just put this here and tighten this up there. Et voila! Good as new. Now it's ready for the next bear to ride it recklessly into the sand. I should have been paying more attention that day when it all happened. What do you mean? It's nothing, forget it. I'm fine, just had a bit of a moment there. Sometimes it's just good to fix things, you know? Oh, finally you were about to open up to us, Octavia, but you didn't. She's warming up on us, though. She's really close. She is maybe like 3 quests away. And so hopefully that means it's like only a week of quest away. But obviously the last heart always seems to take a while. In fact, a lot of our original ghosts are gonna be really close to finishing up. And then it's just the DLC bears. Hey there, Spirit Scout. Notice anything different today? Is it emptier than before? I haven't noticed. It looks the same to me. That's right, I've been cleaning up the place non-stop. I realize now that all my stuff was just holding me back. We talked about this before. So no more, I'm giving it all away. Just look at how much I've gotten rid of already. It's like I can breathe again, even though I don't need to. Thank you for helping me take this step. Here's to the new minimalist veggie bear. That's great. I don't know how I can ever repay you. Oh, and guess what? I finally figured out the deal with Mom's ceramic carrots. She used to make those and give them out as gifts. That's why there were so many of them. She made sure all our friends and family had at least one. Mom wasn't much of an artist, but she knew a thing or two about relationships. That's... Oh my god, those things are actually pretty darn adorable. Well, listen, I've got to get back to cleaning up around here. Next time you come by, there might even be room for you to sit down and rest a spell. I'm gonna be honest, did it change? I think there used to be junk here. Oh, he's passed on. I didn't even notice. Oh no, Lee. Isn't it great when they just finally accept their fate? It's really weird how, like, when they pass, the music just stops as well. Just, like, time just stops. I don't mind precipitation, rain, hail, or even snow is okay with me. The more water, the better. Don't like the wind, though. Blows away the good soil and knocks my stuff over. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, maybe there is less junk and it's more like these apples, fruit baskets and stuff like that. I don't know. I might have to go back and actually compare if it actually changed. But I think I vaguely remember there being something here near the trees. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure maybe like the items got replaced with actual like veggies and fruit. How are you doing today, Clyde? We've got problems, kid. My plan to hook some potential customers for us had a few bugs in it. Now our promotional materials are scattered all over the island. Get them back, would you? Fair enough. Just a filler quest for you? Nothing for Ted. Hello, Ted. How are you today? I heard that in the living world, scientists can make diamonds synthetically in the laboratory. There's no molecular difference between one from the lab and one from the ground. It's all just carbon. Really boring. I never understood why people get so worked up over diamonds. I'm gonna be honest. I agree. Diamonds are overrated. I don't even have an engagement ring, so I didn't want one. Because I was like, it's a waste of money. Same with never wanted a big fancy wedding reception either. I don't know. To me, it's all a big waste of money. But to each their own. If someone wants it, they can get it. If they want. Tram, how are you? I was up late last night connecting the dots and getting pretty crafty with it. As they say, a tyrant's worst nightmare is pins, yarn, and corkboard in the hands of a free thinker. Anyway, I don't want to go into too much detail, but things are pointing pretty clearly at all these animals hopping around. Can you snap a close-up of one? If I'm right, then... He appears to have lost his thought. Just a deer idling. Okay. Fair enough. Let's talk to Pius. Oh, he doesn't have a quest. A lot of our bears don't have quests today. The one called Bruin of Tram approached me recently to ask how I aided His Majesty. I'm still doing the accent. His Majesty in achieving eternal life. A wise question, for life eternal is found only in our churches, sacred teachings, yet when I offered to instruct him in these matters, he refused. But what about the zombies? He kept shouting. Are you in reptilian hybrid? What's under your hat? Of course Tram would ask that. I suspect he suffers some malady or imbalance of his body's humors. The poor soul. Have you tried leeches? Why would I try leeches? What is this strange way to heal? Okay. Some ancient ritual shit, I guess. Okay, so Arjun and Ursula are the last we need to talk to. Not a whole lot today, then. It's gonna be an even shorter day. Hi there, kid! Caught me in the middle of a project repainting this old camera. A little silly, I guess, but I can't exactly get a new one at the corner store. Refurbishing is the only game in town around here. I'll need some high grit sandpaper to remove the old paint. Jeremy says he's fresh out, but remembers working with some of it over by those strange stones a few weeks ago. Can you go see if he dropped any? Yep. So another filler quest. What about you, Ursula? What are you up to today? Oh dear, now where did my garden tools go? I'm usually so good about keeping an eye on them. Those dastardly imps. So just more filler quests. Tram's one might not be? No, it has a timer on it, so I think they're all literally filler quests, which is a bit sad, but oh well, we make do, because we made a lot of progress with Octavia today, at least. So we have these stones. What do we need? Break the one with the tree. Okay, this one. So I'm happy that we make progress on this when we make progress on the story, despite the rest of it being quite a filler. The game's still entertaining otherwise. And it's not grindy. Well, at least it doesn't. I don't mind when I have to get the ingots. As long as I don't have another quest to get ingots anytime soon, then it won't be grindy. Because oh my gosh, if I get another quest where they're just like, I need 50 ingots, I think I might just kill myself at this point. Because that was just like, well, no, I mean, obviously that's exaggerating, but just gonna be a bit honest, I'm not gonna be happy. Alright, so we have literally pretty much finished. We just have to find... I saw one near a boulder, like that's kind of generic, but maybe there's a boulder near Ted. We'll give Flamey his log. Sense a log in your bag. Delicious. No more logs yet, so the rest of the quests are definitely filler. Okay. So, boulder, I assume, is gonna maybe somewhere here? It's an imp we have to chase for it too. Where would the boulder be? Like, this is a boulder, right? I don't know, it's such a generic hint. I don't really know exactly where the boulder is. But we're just gonna look for an imp that we can chase, I suppose. And on the way there, I guess we can hand in some quest. You got the photo. No one saw you take it, did they? Would you look at that? Just like I thought. Ha! This is going up on my bulletin board right away. Great job. This is free thinker quality work. Tram reminds me of that one meme where I can't remember. I think it's from like a movie or show. And that guy's just like has the wall and he's like explaining something and then he just like... I don't know. I don't know how to explain the meme, but he's obviously like a conspiracy theorist. He's like, looks like he has this insane look on his face. That is definitely Tram. Okay, where is this boulder? I thought it might be up here, but apparently not. I'm not really aware of where the boulder is. Oh, actually, maybe it's that one near Francesca. Wowee, I can't believe you found some. Why am I still doing the accent? This will do nicely. Thanks, kid. Don't feel right, you leaving here empty-handed. Take this. I think it's just like comes so naturally to me because I lived in the South for so long. So in fact, like I remember when we moved there, we couldn't like understand a lot of like the really thick redneck type. Some of them were just like, what in the world are you even trying to say? And then a couple years after living there, I definitely was like, wow, sometimes I say the most redneck type things and it's kind of makes me cringe inside. So it's funny how you kind of become, you adjust to the culture around you. Even now, like living in Australia, I've been here like 8 years now. And I would bet people say I sound Australian at times. Not like the accent, but like the way I speak with the words, like the slang. And where is this boulder? Seriously? I'm actually confused at what I'm supposed to be looking for. But I haven't seen, I've just been kind of looking at the imps and seeing if I can chase any, and it doesn't look like I can. So, I'm really not aware of where the boulder is. I'm just kind of looking for imps at this point. But yeah, I know, like, I say a lot of the Aussie slang now. But the one thing I will refuse to say is to say mate. I won't call anyone mate. I refuse. Nice work. Good help is so hard to find. But don't get a big head, kid. Everyone's expendable. Yeah, I don't know why. I just refuse to do it. It's weird to me. It's always been weird to call people mate. Okay. Yeah, I always thought Aussies are really aggressive. So I probably don't have that yet. Okay. Boulder. Boulder. Where is this boulder? Chasing imps. Did I check over here, like past the church? Or cult, whatever it is? I don't think I did. Could possibly be a boulder here. I've never really gone to this area. I've been thinking maybe I need to put my animals over here. I think it'd be a nice open space for my animals. Otherwise, I don't care too much to keep planting more trees in the orchard. Like, I've just been dropping them everywhere, as you can see here. It looks kind of yikesy, but I've just not bothered now. I'm gonna need a hand, Charlotte. Where's this boulder? Did I not? I'm sorry, what? How did I not see you earlier? Yeah, I figured they would be in this area. I just must have missed this imp. That's kind of annoying. I don't know. I'm gonna watch that back and see if I just was blatantly blind or if it just wasn't in my vision. Alright, Ursula, I have your trowel. You found them! How troublesome garden tools you are. Yeah, it was the garden tools. They just grew feet and walked away. Alright, well, a lot of filler quest, but we got to see Lee pass on, and we got to finish Octavia's quest, Bleeding Me Dry. So, for now, that's the end. Thanks for watching. This has been yours truly, Mellfunction.